at Jesus.
Hey, can you imagine
He
that?
is a constant friend. Only a look at Jesus. Oh, so bowed down with care. He has promised to defend me and heal all your burdens. Share. You know how when you be at church and you sing a song, you don't know it? That's what's happening. I like this song. Only a look, only a look will turn you away from sin. Oh, one look will bring you salvation. Oh, eternal, eternal life to win. Only a look, only a look. Anyway, that song came to my mind. What's up, y'all? I always remember these old songs. I remember when the people at my church were looking like me when I was a kid, and I used to call them the old ladies. So now I'm like, I'm not really calling myself an old lady, but I remember when I used to see ladies that looked like me singing when I was a child, and I would call them the old ladies. You know what I'm saying? But it's nothing like when I used to hear those ladies sing those old songs. I remember as a little girl, I sat there and I listened. It's something about when the older ladies got up and sang, you listen. You know what I'm saying? And it's like those songs I remember. I've heard many songs during my times, but the ones that the older saints sang, I remember. There was something about the gospel message in those old songs. And that song just came to mind when I was getting ready to go live this evening. Only a look at Jesus. I don't want to look at nobody else. And it's like it's reminding you to keep your eyes on Jesus. You know what I'm saying? So many things are going on around the world. So many things happen even in your place of worship. But you have to always keep your eyes on Jesus, right? That's my mom on the blanket. That's why I moved it for nosy people like you. What's up, Jay? That's a custom blanket I made for mom because I like to do custom photo gifts for family. And this is one of them. But because of certain people in the background, that's why I moved it. But anyway, only a look at Jesus. That's what I got to tell you. That's the intro for today. If you don't keep your eye on anything else, keep your eye on Jesus. Keep your eye on God, whatever you want to call the one greater than me. Because I know that there is one greater than me, and that's God. But the lyrics actually, I pulled this up on Google, and however they got this written, it's not written right. It's like they got it all funny, and the lines are all crisscross. Whoever saved it, it kind of split, and it was like this on the page. But anyway, you get the point. Only a look at Jesus. Like I said, I don't know the song well, but I've heard it many times, but I just don't know it. Okay. But the song has a powerful message. Amen, amen, amen. So how are you doing this evening? For some of you, it might be nighttime. Right now it's 6:33 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I just got off a meeting. I was taking a nap, and I woke up to my hand throbbing as usual. But anyway, I was trying my best not to sleep on it. I was holding it out. What's up, Melissa Mitchell? How are you doing? Who else was that in here talking when I was not paying attention? Oh, that's Melissa Mitchell. You sending a lot of emojis there, Melissa Mitchell. Are you okay? Melissa Mitchell, where are you from? I'm from Florida in the USA. You're so funny. Am I behind or am I crazy? What do you mean? Did you mean the picture behind me? Or did you mean that I'm behind time, meaning that I'm late? Is that what you're trying to say? Are you trying to say that I'm late? Well, I can't control that, my brother. Sometimes it does it. Probably because it's the weekend and a lot of people are probably on the network because I have the 5G T-Mobile, the T-Mobile 5G network, and it's like a load sharing, whatever type deal. So can't control that. It comes from the towers. I'm thinking about changing my service though because of that reason. That load sharing business. I didn't really understand it exactly. I just got it because it was cheaper than what was going on. Thank you, Jay. This song goes way back because James Cleveland actually sang that song with all those old school ladies. I need to learn it. That lady sings all that. Those high notes I can't sing. Anyway, it's a beautiful song. Pleasant Potato. What's that about? Do you make content on your channel? What's going on? My nap was powerful. I needed a nap. I guess Mitchell just came in to be dropping a bunch of emojis and left the building. I don't know why some people do that. I think I know why, but I'm going to let that be. I'm going to let that be. And I guess Pleasant Potato left the building too. But anyway, welcome back. Welcome for the first time. I'm not sure which category you fall in. Mocha's chilling on the couch as usual. And she thinks she's trying to tell me what to do. So the barking is actually Mocha. That's her way of introducing herself. So how are we doing this evening? Now this is a real how are you doing, not a rhetorical one. Did you finally go inside, Brother Jay? Or did you still stay outside playing your game? I think I need to make a smoothie. Brother Jay, you left too? Couldn't have been because you were just moderating. Only a look, only a look. How are you doing? You know, I used to be one of those people that would come on the live and never say a word and just sit there looking at people. Now I can understand. Zippy, what's up, Zippy? How are you doing? Zippy's here. Have you met Zippy before? Come in the comments and say hi to Zippy. I never knew joy. I don't know. I've been just looking so tired in my face lately. Ever since I was at the place on Wednesday, I don't look my usual rested and okay self. I look like I'm sick. I don't feel like I'm sick, but I'm looking like I'm sick when I look at myself in the live. And I don't like looking like I'm sick, but it's going to get better. Things will get better. Like they say, your health speaks on your face sometimes. How are you doing this evening? I went to worship today. What did you do today? I was in the sanctuary giving God praise today. What did you do today? What were you doing today? Oh, they didn't want to answer my question. They left. They left me. They left me. Only a look. That's all it takes. Only a look will turn you. What's up, Fred? Mr. Fred from the fields of southern Indiana. You guys are supposed to be getting some bad weather, I think, coming this week, or is it already there? I was watching this bad weather that's supposed to be coming. Is it? I think it's supposed to come to your area too this week. Even though they said winter should be leaving, but it's not really leaving. Right, I saw that. I think it said like Tuesday night, Wednesday night, something like that. And it's supposed to move over to the North Carolinas, covering that whole little area. I hope it's not as bad as they're predicting, because it looks kind of like a serious winter storm that will be brewing. So I'm wishing you guys safety in advance. Prayers for protection in advance. Yeah, I know. We're used to it, right? One way or another, the weather will come and the weather will be what it will be. But in the same time, I'm wishing for your protection, praying for your protection. Because as we have seen, the weather lately has not been the weather that is what we consider normal. There's nothing normal about the weather that's happening right now. Nothing normal about the weather. Nothing normal about it. It's what you call record breaking. Yes, indeed. Because those floods that happened, they were like mind blowing. And I was glad when they stopped showing them so much, because it brings a lot of anxiety and a lot of fear watching that kind of stuff over again, especially for the people that are involved in it, watching the flood that washed their homes away, to relive that all the time. They have to really think about that when they're making the news and broadcasting certain things, because it takes a toll on the people that were actually involved in it. It's one thing to view it as a witness, but when you've lived through it, it's not a good thing to keep seeing over and over again. But anyway, that's the mental aspect. So, how are you doing this evening? I'm Vita, if you've never met me before while you're scrolling up and down. I'm Vita. I like to come in and chit chat with the people of sound mind. I can't deal with the ones who are not of sound mind. And that's Mocha. Mocha's the one that's grumbling in the background. Melissa Mitchell, you keep coming in with the hearts. How are you doing, my dear? All the hearts keep floating up. Are you just trolling with hearts? Is what you're the love troll? It is Saturday night for most of us, and maybe if you're in Asia, it's Sunday morning, early Sunday morning. So how was your day, Mr. Fred? I would like some watermelon. I'm always wanting watermelon. I think I need to eat some salad. Have you been making healthier choices with your food? I'm trying. Not always easy, but I always say if I don't buy it, then I won't have it. So if you have healthy choices, then that's all you have to choose from. I'm just saying, I'm working on it. Speedy, what's up, Speedy? It's really bad for the working people up here because the weather has been bad. The utilities are up. Oh, wow. $600 per month. Oh, wow. That sounds hard, especially for the people that are making less money to be paying such big bills. Wow. I can only imagine trying to stay warm in those temperatures. You have a lot of fireplaces up in that area. But even with that, that's hard work too. Exactly. I got you. Just for the electric bill, I got you. And then you have other bills as well. Life is full of bills, we all know. Yes, indeed. Life is full of bills. We're talking about the average working man, not the ones that are with the lot of zeros behind their income. The ones with few zeros. That $600 turns to be very overwhelming. Yeah, but we do know we have some of our people that are full of zeros behind their numbers. So, oh wow, wow, that's a high sewer and water. And why would you say the water is so high? Or is that normal for your area? We're on like a well system here, so we don't actually have a water bill. We don't have a sewer bill either because we live out in the country. So those kind of things right now are kind of obsolete for us. We have a big, what's that? I don't know if it's a big electric bill, but the well is run by electric, and then the sewer is just whatever it is. It's in the ground already that you pay for, but you don't have like a monthly bill that's going on and on. But that's wow. So that's already $800. Not to think about food that's costing an arm and a leg and two arms and two legs. Oh, okay. Yeah, that's one reason. There are some perks about living out in the country. In the long run, there's some perks. I think there's some good perks. Yeah, good perks out in the country. But definitely, I've thought about that when I was trying to figure out some things. And living in the city, you definitely have bills more than being in the country. Yep. Okay, that sounds cool. That sounds cool. Yeah, I got you. I figured you lived on the farm, not in it. That's cool. I want to turn my place into a farm too. I want to get some goats before this year is over. I'm gonna get some baby goats, some little goats. I don't want those humongous ones. But then I was watching some videos about goats on YouTube, and those goats are able to jump really high. And one of the persons that was talking that was showing how they keep their goats, they were saying how high you have to have the fence because if it's not high enough, those goats are gonna jump out. And I was like, I don't think I need those kind, but those little, I think they're called African something, but they're the ones that stay little. They don't get. I don't want the ones that are getting huge and that can like knock me down. Not that kind. But the little ones, I'm understanding they can jump really high. I don't know how high is really high, so in order to make sure you don't lose them, then you have to have them secured in an area that's high enough. So that I need to sort out. Or maybe change the type of goat that I want to get. Yeah. But that's the world we live in now, full of bills. Some countries are different though, because I know some countries they don't operate exactly how we operate when it comes to housing and all of those different things, bills. Because I've seen a lot of people, they just seem to be home all the time, but yet everything is in place. You have public water service? So why do you have a well and public water service? What do you need the public water service for? Or you just preferred to have both? $13 a month sounds good. You have access to public water, or that's your full supply of water? Must not be your full supply, because if it's $13 per month, that sounds really low. Sounds more like access to public water. But that's interesting. I don't think we even have that option because the what you call it, the pipes, the underground, thing for the water, that it doesn't even come in this area, period. Everybody outside of the city is on well water. No public water access. Even if you wanted it, you couldn't have it. You got to go in the city for it. Welcome to the live where everything is calm, cool, and collect. Come on in. Let's talk about what you're talking about. I don't know. I always hear a lot of people talk about they want to come to America, but do you really know what you want to come to? No, you don't. Mocha, what are you doing? Look at Mocha. This is Mocha. Say hi, Mocha. Mocha says it's nap time. And she keeps moving the phone because I have my phone on this pillow tonight. Mocha says she's sleepy. Night, night. Sounds like it's getting windy. Let me guess, Mr. Fred, you're typing a long paragraph? Mr. Fred, or did you dip out? You have a way of dipping out. But I'm guessing you're typing a paragraph down there. I'm waiting for the paragraph. I've got my children. Let me try to sing that song. I was trying to sing it this morning. Why am I not hearing my text messages? I must have turned my ringer off. My notifications off. I see them after the fact. How are you doing this evening? I still feel like eating candy. I have like a candy addiction, sugar addiction, which is not good. And I need to do better. I know we all have different addictions. Some are more serious than others. But that's one of mine that I'm sharing publicly. And I eat too much candy. I woke up about, oh, it's been about 2 hours already, but I feel like I just woke up. I just been feeling so sleepy. So sleepy. But I guess, Mr. Fred, you left your comment and left the building. No problem. Thank you for sharing, Mr. Fred. Never would have made it. Never would have made it without you. I would have lost it all. When you check your spam folder, sometimes you're just like surprised about the things that are in your spam folder. I just delete them. I'm like, no, I'm not reading that, not opening that. It's crazy. Some of the things that you see in your spam folder. Holy Spirit, overflow. I don't even know. It's like the emails pile up so fast, you know? What's up, DH? How are you doing? I'm waking up from a nap. I went to service today. I came home at 8 and I laid down and I fell asleep. I was out, but then I had to wake up for a meeting on Zoom. Would our world go back to normal? Some people have like gone back to normal, but some people are still doing all this virtual stuff, and sometimes virtual stuff is too much. Why can't we just be back in person? Are you dealing with a lot of virtual things too? But now I feel like I'm awake. I think I'm still yawning though. I think that means I'm still sleepy. Mocha, you're sleepy. Why don't you lay down? Lay down, because you're sleepy. Do you have a dog or a cat? It's a night here. I don't know. Nika's been missing in action. If she is there, she's hiding in the background. But I got a funny feeling she's taking care of herself. I hope that's what she's doing. I haven't seen her in days. Well, I think maybe the last time I saw her was the day after my procedure, which was Thursday. I don't think I've seen her online, seen her typing online since Thursday. And today is Saturday. I think I remember correctly. If it was not Wednesday evening, it was when Thursday morning. And then I don't remember seeing her since then. And she's one of the people that she hasn't chosen to email me, so I can't email her back or check on her. She's very, she doesn't trust me. But you can email me too. It's in my channel description. My email address is in there. Any email address you see is my email address, and I'll respond back to you. That goes to you too. You too. But like I always tell people, don't come to my email with nonsense. Don't come to my email with foolishness. Don't do that. Don't do that. I'm on Instagram if you like Instagram and you're an Instagrammer. And that same name that's on this channel, but just one long word, Veda-Song Bird, no hyphen, no spaces, just Veda-Song Bird. If you like Instagram, follow me on Instagram. I'm pretty quiet over there. I don't really talk a lot, but I will respond to you if you respond to me, if you reach out to me. Okay? All right. But I don't know. I hope she's okay. Because when she gets really, really, really quiet, then I begin to wonder. I do. But I know you follow Gabby because I always see your comments, so you know she's okay. And I like the real Judge, Judge Lynn. Remember Judge Lynn that used to be the divorce court lady? She really has been having a hard time since her husband died. You could tell that they were really, 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 really close. And she's been transparent, sharing her journey. Very transparent, sharing her journey. Listening to her actually is
What the
motivating.
hell is this? This is my mother, the comforter in chief. How was she gonna tell me no, I can't fall apart? But she did.
Yeah, I follow her
Her
on
mother had
Instagram.
said, Lynn,
She has a lot of wisdom.
Lynn, like that. I
But
knew
like I said, she's been
she
very
was about to tell
transparent,
me something
showing
I
her
already
pain and her
suspected
whatever,
was gonna
her,
be. She said, Lynn,
all
what's
that she's.
gonna
I forget how
break you
many
is
years that
that
she was married to her husband. I can't remember, but they were together for
I
a
don't
long
care what your
time.
problem is. I don't care who upset you. I don't care why you're upset. Whatever is wrong will not be helped by falling apart. So we're going to decide right now, before you tell me anything, that we're going to keep it together. I think all of society needs to take a new lesson in keeping it together. We keep it real a lot. But to me, I think
You wish she was your
that
auntie.
raw and unregulated 2-year-olds keep it real.
Yeah, she has like positive auntie vibes. You would want like your
I
cool
around
auntie and your
cigarettes and guitars and
educated and
things
down to earth
that
and
will
all that
roll
wrapped up
over
into one
like
person.
me. Don't go crazy. Don't fall apart. Don't
But I can
lose your
relate to a lot of
mind.
the stuff that she's been talking about
It
or that she
really
does share. Even though I haven't like lost a
Whatever
husband
her name is,
that I was married to for many, many years, but I can relate to it in my life through the things that I've been through. Yeah. But somebody has hacked her account. She lost her Facebook account because someone, one of those people that likes to, like she says, steal your life, they did it to her on Facebook and they did it to her on Instagram. So she had already had this backup account. But one person has taken that lady's account. Hopefully they've shut it down because it's not fair for those people to hack your account and then take over it and they're pretending to be her. You know how that goes. It's sad. Sad, sad, sad. And one time I had ordered Uber Eats, and I don't know if you order Uber Eats, but I ordered Uber Eats. While I was waiting on my order, someone somehow was in my Uber Eats info. They were in a state like way north of where I live, trying to order Uber Eats while I was ordering Uber Eats. So, of course, my bank stopped the transaction because obviously that was suspicious. And I was like, some of the things that people do to people these days is just crazy. Trying to take the little man's little coins. They'll take your identity.
I'm trying to go plant-based, but everything I try leaves me hungry. Say less. I have an awesome promo for Green Chef I can send you right now.
I don't know.
How you doing?
It's crazy. So if you order Uber Eats or DoorDash, be careful because even though you're not even thinking about it, then people have a way of getting into the app. I don't know how they do that, but obviously they know how to do it. Getting into the app. That's why I always delete my card out. 'Cause I'm like, and I make sure I sign out. Well, I don't know if that does any good, but I don't stay logged into it. Have anybody trying to use my Uber Eats account or my DoorDash or whatever. It's crazy. Oh, that's cool.
I was supposed to do an interview today. And that dressed up boy,
What are you doing, Jay?
see what my life is going to be. No, no, no. Oh! Yeah, wrong thing. No, don't go in my house.
She keeps getting these foster dogs or whatever from the place where you get dogs. What do you call it when you adopt a dog? Now this time I kind of felt sorry for her because her dogs like broke her sprinkler system and the water was all over the backyard, and then they were jumping from outside to inside and putting that mud all in the house. But I think it goes back to the fact that because she wasn't taking her dogs out, because she wasn't going out, the dogs were getting agitated. Because you know, you have dogs that need to get out and walk and exercise, and at one time she was not doing so good at walking them and exercising them. And so, what you think they're gonna do? They're gonna react. You know, when they get outside, they just go overboard.
How y'all doing? How y'all doing? It's me. I promised everybody a update on my dollhouse, and I realize that I'm a 65-year-old woman dressed like a 12-year-old boy, doing habits of a. Did you know that this said the kid said it was for 7 and older, and in bold, and then underneath it said adult assembly required. That's not the only stupid thing I did with respect to this. I looked at the reviews on Amazon, which I should have done before
What's up,
purchasing and
y'all?
not after. So I'm going to
How are you
defend
doing,
and
y'all?
and indict myself with the same sentence. I went back on Amazon, and it had this whole big. This is a
Something
warning:
about being live. I don't feel like
frequently
I'm
returned item.
by myself.
Had I seen
I've
that,
got you.
I wouldn't have bothered at
I've
all.
got you,
Not
babe.
only that, I saw it 4 times because I bought it 4 times. I mean, I didn't see it. I overlooked it 4 times because I bought it 4 times. Because I got tied up in it's either
Oh,
me
you
or
had
you.
left
It's either
home?
me or
I
you.
thought you said last time I saw you, you were
Not a
not
rational
saw you, but the
thinker,
last
but
time
yeah.
I dialogue, you said that you were playing your
So
game in the
anyway,
backyard.
I'm gonna show you
So I
where I
guess you
am.
went away and came back.
I mean, I bought
Did you go
gadgets
to
and
Biscuitville?
gizmos and zuzus and files
Biscuitville
and
is one of those places that makes
wood putty.
biscuits by scratch every day.
But here's what I got.
Is that
I'm gonna start in the back of the
their
house.
style?
Ain't done yet. Start in the back of the house. Now you see there, I got to put that door in. That's the upstairs thingy. That's a bookshelf. And then if you turn it around, I got the side bay windows
Oh,
in.
okay.
They need to be cleaned, as do the windows in my
That
home.
went well, I
Need to
hope.
be cleaned. But that's a whole other. Then here's the front. Now the front.
You don't know how to, I thought you knew how to cut hair.
I had
I
to
guess you don't know how
mad
to
on
cut hair
this
like that.
sucker, right? To get it right because it wasn't. I don't think it was well put together, and a lot of times you obviously by the return
Oh
thing.
wow, that's very early in the
I'm
morning.
having a
That's why
little
you always
trouble
be getting
with your
biscuits so early in the morning.
incompetent.
That is
But
very early.
so what I did was I spackled and then wood filled things that other
But
people
isn't that be
probably
more cost
saw and
effective
had
to
enough
cut it
sense to
yourself?
return the thing, as opposed to me who
I
simply
could cut hair.
decided to go her own way. So what
I'm
I'm
not
gonna
saying I'm a
do
professional
is
because I'm
I'm
not.
gonna
I'm not
sand
trained, but
all of
I've
this
like taught
in,
myself through messing up other people's head by
stain
messing
it
up other
a
people's
consistent
head through the
color. I'm gonna
years.
stain this one color, and I'm gonna stain the trim
But I
on
do
the
pretty
back.
good
How
these
I'm gonna
days,
do
though.
that, I don't know.
I messed up enough heads along the way,
But
but I do pretty good.
it's the stupid
I can't
tax.
do like
You
every
see what
kind of
I'm saying?
hairstyle, but
I paid the stupid
I
tax.
can do pretty good.
Now, I
Mocha,
don't
you're
feel
not being
stupid.
nice. If you're
In my
sleepy, you need to
defense,
go
it
to
was
your
a bad
bed. This is not your
product
bed.
because I'm. But the indictment is it was a bad
Mocha is
product that
so
I bought
sleepy
four
because it's
times.
past
I
her
didn't have no
bedtime. She
sense
usually
to
goes to sleep
return it.
about 6:30,
I got
and she's
all
trying to hang out
caught
with
up
the grown folks, and she's sleepy. She's an
in,
old lady. She's older than me,
you know,
according to Dog Life.
fighting this
And
thing.
now
It's
she's
gonna
right
work.
beside me, but yet she
So
doesn't
I'm
want me
gonna
to
finish
touch her.
it
Do you
up.
have a dog that acts like
Started
that?
buying flooring. Oh, I have no sense
And
of
then this
humor.
lady was talking at church today.
Then
She
when
was
I
saying that her
finish,
dog has
I'm
Alzheimer's
gonna
because she took
find
her
me
dog to the
another one.
vet, and they said that what her dog is doing, her dog has
I'll find me
Alzheimer's. I
another
know
one.
that dogs can have
And then I'm
Alzheimer's. Dogs
really
can
gonna
have
do a good
anything
job
that we
on it.
have.
But
Anything.
it's just not gonna look like
Anything that a human has, any animal can have. And then she was saying they had to give her dog some Alzheimer's medicine, and then her dog started being okay. Because she said her dog was waking her up like 3, 4 times a night. And I was like, that's what Mocha's doing. I was laughing, but I was like, that's really not funny because Mocha was doing that for a while. And she would just keep waking me up, just keep waking me up. And I'm like, why are you waking me up? Like, what are you waking me up for? Now I'm beginning to think that she's got Alzheimer's too in the nighttime. Just how when people are, it's called sundowning, I think. And then I never understood why she kept waking me up. One week for sure, she woke me up like 3, 4 times in the night, just waking me up. I guess at least she remembers that I'm in the room and she knows that I'm on the bed and she'll wake me up by hitting on the side of my bed. But then you wake me up and you don't want anything, then you go back and lay down. I'm like, no, don't do this. But then she did finally stop, so I don't know what that was about. Why did you bite me? I'm gonna knock you out. Now this dog is going straight crazy. Go to your bed. Go to your bed. Now you're gonna get a pop pop. Now she wants to roll over on her belly like she's being a good girl. Bipolar, as some people call them. She bit me. But she knows better than to draw blood because she know I'll pop her, pop, pop with that fly swatter. Now she wants to act like she's innocent. You know what you did. Don't look at me like that and try to feel sorry for yourself. I'm not feeling sorry for you.
I mean, I didn't see it. I overlooked it 4 times because I bought it 4 times.
Mocha's a mess. What's up, Destiny? Did you get your dog? Did you get the dog? Did your dogs like the dog? Mocha, you bit me. Killuminati! Killuminati! I'm not talking to you, Mocha. I don't want to talk to you. Good evening. You didn't get the dog? What happened? Your dogs didn't like that dog? They didn't get along? Or you didn't go? Why is it that some people keep on sending you every video or every reel? I send out some reels sometime. I may send out some videos sometime, but some people really go overboard and they'll send you like 5 things back to back. Why do people do that? Just because you liked it doesn't mean I'm going to like it. Just because you liked it does not mean that I'm going to like it. Oh, wow. That dog must have had a lot of abuse, probably. What you mean by sorry you're a creep? What the world? Are you okay, Killuminati? Why would you say that about yourself? Mocha, you bit my arm. Don't roll over. You know you bit me right here. Now you want to roll over and act like you're feeling sad. You're not feeling sad. Illuminati, what's going on with you? Why are you talking about sorry you're a creep? What's up with you this evening? And who is that typing in that thing? I'm not even looking at that, Jay. YouTube is snatching somebody's comments. I wonder why. Mocha needs a whooping. What is it that you're saying? Because certain words are filtered by me. So if you're using any of the words that are in that category, it's going to take it back. Are you saying something not appropriate? Because the words I pick, they can give a meaning that's probably not always the best meaning. Some of the words that I pick, just to kind of cover a wide spectrum. I wonder what word are you using? You must be using one of the words that I put in as a possible no no that some people have used in the past. I wonder what Illuminati is saying. I'm not even gonna look. Change it up. Take out whatever that word is, and it'll go through then. Of course, YouTube is filtering. Oh, see those kind of things that kind of filter out. Yeah. Well, yeah, I was talking about my lips though. These are the same lips I've always had. Why are you always worrying about my lip? Oh wow. All right. So you're a lip person. I'm gonna hide my lips then. Mocha growls at me, then she wants to roll over and act like she's so sorry. She's not sorry. She's bipolar. And you're no, you no. I'm not rubbing your belly. No, ma'am. You can roll over all day. When you're being rude, no, ma'am. I don't reward you when you're being mean. She knows not to draw blood though. She'll snip on my skin, but she knows better. She won't draw blood. If she draws blood, she knows she's in big trouble. Trust me, a dog knows how to bite you. They'll bite you like to snatch your arm off and make you bleed, or they'll bite you trying to warn you. That's what she does. Because if she draws blood, she's going to get it. And that's not fun either. What are you doing, Mocha? Now she's hiding her head under the pillow. Mocha's a mess. She's sleepy, bottom line. Why you not? Now she don't jump and knock my phone clean off the thing. You know why? Because she's up here passing gas. Mocha's a mess. Whenever she passes gas, you would think somebody's chasing her. She flew off the couch and knocked Actually, people have talked to me around Mocha. She'll bark at them. She doesn't tolerate very many people. They'll try to talk to me in her presence, but she'll make a whole lot of noise. You guaranteed. But some people just have bad vibes because I've had her in numerous settings, and some people she will never say a sound. Certain people come close, she will bark her head off. I use her as a radar. People with bad vibes, they gotta go. She doesn't do it to everybody. Bottom line, she does it to some people. But definitely, there are some people that she will bark her head off the whole time. The whole time. And I'm gonna leave that one alone. So what's up, Illuminati? How are you doing? Gifted hands. Y'all follow gifted hands? That guy that has one hand, one little hand. I don't know. I follow very interesting people on social media, but I always follow people that are inspirational to me. And he's one guy. He does like Christian rap and Christian R&B type, whatever something. You're kidding. No, I didn't know because I've been at. I don't really get into all that stuff on Saturdays. Angie, wait, let me look it up, make sure I'm thinking about the right person. Make sure I'm thinking about. You mean Angie Stone, like the lady that had the big afro? Her? That's who you talking about? Yeah, I know. Let me look it up. Make sure I'm thinking about the right person. Because I'm not a name person when it comes to people. Wow. And I was just talking about a lot of singers are just going. A lot of singers have gone for various reasons. Let me look it up. That sucks. But we never know. That's the same thing I was talking about. Was that this morning I was talking about that? That death is a part of life, right? Yep, they got it right there. Angie Stone car accident. Oh no, 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 that's not who I thought it was. What's the other name? No, you know who I'm thinking about? Jill Scott. That's what I was thinking. That's who my mind was thinking about. But I don't even know Angie Stone. What does she sing? I don't even know. She's pretty. Oh, she was 63 years old. Wow. Wow. No more rain. Oh yeah, I did see her. I recognize her face. Oh, okay, yeah. I'm looking at some pictures of her now because, of course, now it's flooding the feed. Once you start typing it in, then there it goes with the big hair. Wow. It said 9 people were in the van, but she was the only one that died. Wow. Yep. So when I was talking about, I think that was this morning, I was talking about that. Death is a part of life, and it's something that we have no control over. For sure, for sure. But then it's like, why her? Why she had to be the only one that died? That's like me. Why her? Why not one of the other people? We don't know why, right? We don't know why. Don't know why. Exactly. Here today, gone tomorrow. I mean, everybody could have died in the van, but only one person did, and you wonder, like, why her? But anyway, life is what it is. That's what you got to live. Live your life right doing. That's why I always talk about that. Live your life right doing. Leave a good mark on society. Leave a good mark everywhere you go. Leave a good mark. I have this thing on my arm, and I got it like in second grade. A mean classmate stabbed me with a lead pencil. And what happened was, this is a true story, no lie. That lead like broke in my arm, and because of how things and times were, that lead never got out of my arm. And I forever have this spot on my arm. Now lately it's been like flaring up, like that thing is trying to come back out of my skin. And so I have this little spot that looks like the color of lead on my arm. If you get really close, you can see it. You can see it. It's right here. That little spot. Some bad classmate stabbed me. Why would they stab me in second grade? Some kids are just mean. But lately, though, it's been irritating me. But I'm pretty sure it's like dissolved into my muscle or something. But there's still like a bump there. So sometimes I wonder, is it just in my flesh and I need to dig it out? You know how many years ago that was? Second grade. But I remember some things you just never forget. I remember I was sitting at my desk, minding my business, doing, I think, my math assignment or whatever it was. And I just remember I don't even remember who this child was, but one of those little people stabbed in my arm with a pencil. Kids can be mean, but if you have children right now, you got to ask your children a lot of questions because a lot of crazy stuff goes on in the school system. A lot of crazy stuff. Make sure you ask your children a lot of questions when they come back home from school. A lot of crazy things go down. But anyway, that's why I was rubbing my arm because I feel it. It does this like irritating thing. But anyway, that's what about stories. And I'm sticking to it. It's so quiet. It's windy. It was just windy here too because I could hear it because there's a thing that makes noise when it's windy around here. But I think it stopped because I don't hear the sound anymore. But I don't think that stormy weather's supposed to come in your area yet. I think it's supposed to come by Tuesday night, Wednesday for the Carolinas, I think. Good evening. Good evening. I just thought about that show where they had those mystery games where they had to solve who committed the murder. I don't know why it just came to mind. Would you like to participate in something like that? It's like a game show, but it's like a realistic game show where you're trying to solve the mystery of who killed whoever in the house. I think I would like to go to one of those places. You're saying that you had just got through giving your dad a haircut like this time of the evening? So the barbershop closes late. I just thought about what you said. You just got back? Or you got back a long time ago? I know when you're in the city, y'all don't know how to go to sleep in the city. But I didn't know that like barbershops open this late. Well, I guess it depends. Some owners probably do open this late. They need to make me a smoothie. Oh, okay, gotcha. Y'all was socializing. Socializing. That's cool. Hoo, 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 hoo. Ooh. Um, church was good. Yeah, I had to think about it, but church was good. I didn't feel like I was going deaf today. I usually have to stuff my ears because the sound sometimes is so loud that it makes my blood pressure go up. So in order to prevent that, I try to muffle the sound that actually goes into my eardrums. Yeah, that's always a concern of mine. My blood pressure going up because of the sound of the music or whatever. Ooh. I mean, the music needs to be at a certain level. The mics need to be at a certain level because we all have different levels of hearing. You know what I mean? Some people wear hearing aids. Some people don't wear hearing aids that need hearing aids. So if you don't have the mics and the sound turned up loud enough, then sometimes some people just don't hear it. And that's not fair. So the people have to think about that when they're working the sound system. And I don't know why sometimes some churches you go to, it's like turn the mics up so people can actually hear that the mic is actually, being beneficial. Why have a mic and then you can't hear it? I always wonder about that at some locations. Mocha, what are you doing? Instead of her going to bed, she's trying to follow me. Mocha, bye. Something about when Mocha lays down, she looks so big. She's not big, but she's long. A little spoiled self. Laying down looking like a greyhound. Like the greyhound on symbol on the greyhound bus. I don't know what's got her so gassy, but she's been passing gas, and every time she passes gas, she keeps jumping up and flying off the couch, which is so funny. I'm not sure what's got her so gassy. Where you going, Mocha? What's wrong? You going to your bed? Night night. And she just wiggling and moving all over the place. I think she's had. You going to bed? Good night. I know you're sleepy. All you're doing is rolling around and rolling around over here. Nope, nope. I'm not ready to go lay down yet. I'm going to sit up because I'm an old girl. Mocha said she's ready to go to her bed, but she does not go to bed usually without me. As you can tell by all of the signs, she's like saying she's sleeping. Look at her little nose. She's like, I'm ready to go to bed. Let's go. Or she's probably hungry. She's probably going to her food bowl. She wants me to follow her, but I'm not going to follow her. Why is it that she is now groomed that she doesn't usually eat if I'm not right there? That's like, thought you were gone, Mocha. Why you keep coming back? She's ready to go night night. I guess I better stop torturing her and let her go to bed. She keeps leaving and coming back. A faithful friend. Right, Mocha? She just wants to stay on my lap. Anyway, that's my canine baby. All of a sudden, I feel like eating watermelon. I always want watermelon. I might just have to break down and go buy me a watermelon somewhere. I want the watermelon. Well, anyway, we thank you guys for vibing with us. Mocha and I are getting ready to transition. And Mocha and I are saying good night to you guys. Thanks for hanging out with Mocha and I. I need to go live on Mocha's channel tomorrow. I haven't been live on her channel in a while. Yeah, because she's always taking over the screen when I'm on my live, so she needs to get live on her own channel. Anyways, until next time, take care of yourself. Pray. Well, I haven't prayed in a long time. It doesn't matter. Pray anyway. Pray. Mm-hmm. Pray. Mm-hmm. Pray. Whether you prayed last year, 10 years ago, start praying. Seriously, I'm not joking. I'm just recommending. I can't tell you what to do, but I'm just saying. Start back praying. We've all prayed at some time in our life, and then somewhere along the way we stop. So start back praying again. And watch things begin to turn around for you. Until next time, I'm out of here. Be good to yourself. Take care. Bye for now.